Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with the fourth episode in our coverage of the final release version of Battle Brothers. So in the last episode, we fought a pretty grisly battle against the... I forget what they're called. There's an actual name for them. The Ancient Dead, I believe, is what their official name is. They're sort of like late Roman-looking skeletons. They have really cool gear. We did manage to salvage some of it. But it was a hell of a fight. They are very, very difficult. Very, very tanky, surprisingly, for skeletons. But we did come out victorious, although we did lose one man and have a couple others take severe wounds. So we'll be licking those wounds today as we continue to head northeast to Friedewald, looking for more work. We may need to sit a couple of guys out, but otherwise I think we'll be all right. We do need to keep working toward that 12-man threshold as well, so that's going to be another goal for today. I don't recall there being any other work here. No, there's nothing. So we'll just keep on keeping on all the way to Friedewald. We'll look for some men up there and possibly some gear. We do have 1,000 crowns, so we can afford to spend a little bit. But I'd prefer to start making more money if we could. Oh good, Magnus healed. That's good. Also, I am going to rename a couple of characters today. This is the first episode in a new batch, so I will be able to go ahead and take care of that in just a second. But while we're heading to Friedewald, I just want to remind you guys to hit that like button if you're enjoying our playthrough so far, and you'd like to see more Battle Brothers, and don't forget to subscribe as well. It's the best way to help the channel grow and the best way to follow along with our new Battle Brothers playthrough as it continues. Alright, so Friedewald, what do you have for me? Hopefully good stuff. And lots of work. There is a job, so that's a decent start. Oh, they have a Fletcher. Disappearing villagers. I wonder if that's got anything to do with the contract there. Ooh, there's some decent armor here, actually. And a shield. So... let's see, how do we want to handle this? Well, first things first. Wow, their things actually don't sell for much, do they? I'm going to sell this one because it's just not good against armor, but I'm going to keep the Falks actually, and we'll see if that's useful for anything. We got plenty of good headgear there. The food here is too expensive, so I won't bother. What do my guys need? I mean, armor, definitely. I don't think we really need any more weapons of any kind. And we do have some extra shields, although another one would not hurt. So before we buy anything, let's take a look at the men available. We have Meinolf, who's a eunuch. Oh god, that picture. It's a carrot being snapped in half. That's so bad. Okay, I didn't know that was a thing. I don't know what effect that has on his stats. He's used to bloodshed. Just that little symbol. I don't know. Yeah, we'll take him. We'll take him. At least he won't get in any trouble in town. So what are you good at? Just straight up fighting? Okay. Let's see. We'll put him in the back line. I need to get him some sort of pole arm. I don't have one at the moment, but we'll put him in the back line where he can attack from a little bit of a distance. I need to remember to actually give him something though. I've gone into battle before without equipping everybody, and boy did I feel stupid. Okay, so let's grab these leather armors, and I don't see anything that would really work there. We need tools as well, but they don't have any here. So let's get back into this screen, and actually no, we need him on the end, don't we? We lost the spearman, so he's gonna slide in on that spot. Let's see, we're gonna give you that. Who else is deserving of a armor upgrade? Oh, Anton, definitely. I thought that was Anton for some reason, but that's Marcus. So we'll give Anton that one. They look similar with the graying beards. And then everybody in the front line is going to get a gambeson, or at least everybody that we can afford to give one. And then that leaves Meinolf with one of these, which is still better than what he's got, if only slightly. Give him a spear and a shield, and then whatever headgear we can muster. Let's see, you guys should have these on. That's looking a little bit better. You should have at least one of those. Okay, so nobody is wearing hoods anymore. We'll keep a couple of hoods just in case, but it looks like we'll be able to keep everybody in proper headgear at this point. Alright, so let's take a look at this job. I'm going to sell that raggedy looking one. But yeah, we need the money. So what is this all about? Let's talk pay. 390. I want more. 400. Okay, well that's more. Hunt down what terrorizes Friedewald. Gain 400 crowns on completion. We'll accept. This is usually, and by usually I mean like 99.9% of the time, direwolves. And you can see the paw prints. Oh no, it's not. It is Nachzehrers. I don't know what that is, but they look kind of terrifying. I'll have to Google that, or maybe one of you guys familiar with German can tell me. They look like feral, like vampire things to me. Maybe they're like Batmen or man-bats or whatever. Okay. Yeah, they're like... Maybe they're like El Chupacabra or something. I don't know. They look weird. But yeah, whenever you get that particular quest, it's always like either direwolves or some sort of feral beast thing like this. These are new though. These weren't in the last build that we played, so I have no idea what to expect from them. But they don't have any armor, and they seem to take damage just fine, so that's good. We are going to make sure we get these spears up. So that's a great way. The best way to deal with direwolves and any sort of beast like this is to keep your spears high and take as many free stabs as you can. Because typically they don't use... Well, I mean, they don't have ranged weapons or anything, so they don't have any way of hurting you beyond just, you know, charging you. And so to that end, keeping them at bay with spears is usually a pretty effective way to deal with it. Let's just have you guys rest. Get ready for the fight ahead. Nice. They're like really drooly and stuff. I would not want to be fighting one of these guys. Okay, so they're going to sit just out of range. That's one disadvantage of having the difficulty so high. The enemy is always reluctant to charge you on higher difficulties. If you play on the easier difficulties, they'll usually just run right at you every time. You can see here they're actually, even though they're feral beasts, they're using like tactics. Let's have you wait. You can start attacking. Finish him, please. Perfect, so you can keep your spear at the ready. Now, one of these guys was wounded. This guy. Oh, well, I'll take a kill there. That works for me. Let's have you wait. Keep that spear up. Keep yours up as well. So what are you guys gonna do? Yeah, they're gonna wait until I put those spears down, I guess. So they got through on that side. Let's just have you guys relax for now. Damn, right through his armor in one swipe. Can we get a kill, please? Free kills? I like free kills. No. They do hit pretty hard. Okay. So they're like ghouls. I wonder if they just replaced ghouls. I don't know. But ghouls can cannibalize their fallen and become stronger, and that's exactly what he did. So I'm wondering if these are the new ghouls. There we go. So we just have to make sure we kill them all before they get stronger. Yikes, he's actually pretty tough. Oh boy, there's another one. Shoot that guy at least. Or that works, I guess. Come on, kill him. Damn. You need to get your shield up. And then attack him. We're going to have to whittle away at them. Let's have you maybe go to there. We're going to start to close ranks around them. Come on. Damn, 2 misses. That's pretty brutal. So keep your shield up, because these guys are going to hit like trucks. They hit hard when they're normal. When they get leveled up like this, they are pretty devastating. Damn. So he just died. That's disappointing. Can you kill one of them for me? Damn, you are terrible right now. He's got no excuse. Like, he has as much range skill as a lot of our archers did in our last playthrough. So the fact that he is missing so badly, he's got no excuse. There we go. At least we're dealing with all the normal ones. Okay, I would love it if you could get your shield up, but apparently you're too tired. Let's see. I could fold you around the back. Let's do that. Or not. Keep the pressure on him, I guess. Okay, he tried to flee and got killed. Anton's holding his ground there with that awesome shield he's got. Where can you go? You go there, I guess. I need you attacking as soon as possible. You might die, because I don't think I can bail you out quickly enough. And Albrecht misses again. Wow. Let's see. No, I was really hoping we could get that kill. And he dodged it. That's too risky. Too risky. Okay, if you don't make this hit, you die. Okay, you got lucky. Yeah, just hang out there, I guess. I'll have him step in. And we just need to keep the pressure on, basically. That's not how you keep the pressure on. Shoot. You're not going to get to attack. I shouldn't have put him there. I should have let Raymond step in. So Raymond's going to waste a turn moving. And get hit. Luckily, it didn't do a lot of damage. You guys just have to wait, I guess. Come on, just concentrate your efforts on this guy. He should go down. Almost there. One more hit. One more hit. One more. There it is. Okay, so unfortunately Hakon was killed. He actually was with us for a while, so that's a bit disappointing. Magnus leveled up. Again, we're playing on like the highest difficulty short of Iron Man mode, so it's expected that we're going to take some losses. It's always hard when you do. So he has a cut leg muscle. We're going to have to patch that up. Jagged fangs, okay. We recovered his shield and his headgear at least. Alright, let's go collect our pay. And we need to replace another guy. Well, that's good. Their villagers aren't disappearing anymore. So our only option is the butcher, and I don't want to spend that much on anybody this early because they're not likely to survive. So while I am here, let's see. I guess I'll just sell them. I don't know if there's something better to do with those. A lot of the things that you pick up like that can be turned into items or whatnot, but those apparently not. At least not that I'm aware. The direwolf pelts can be. Lumber can be turned into a bow, a special bow. That's all I can think of right now. So Friedewald, at least they had to work for us, but that was actually sort of a net loss. The amount that we got paid, I think, was less than we paid for the guy who died and the gear that he was wearing. So, yeah, not really a profitable endeavor there. Rhineburg, let's let's head there next. I guess I'll cut here and come back when we arrive. Alright, so here we are. There is some work for us, so we'll take a look at that in just a second. There is also an armorer. And do they have anything here that we could make use of? They do have pitchforks. And that would actually be pretty useful. Unfortunately, we just don't have the men right now to deploy them. So if I bought them, I wouldn't be able to make use of them immediately. But it would be potentially worth having. I could also give them to my archers and they could deploy them. So that's something to consider. We should probably hire somebody because we did lose a guy. Joss the Brave. I guess, yeah, I mean, he's in our price range. And then is there anything at the actual armor? We'll get there eventually. We'll get there eventually. Yeah, I don't see anything that we can really afford. They've got some shields, but they're actually like 150% of what they're worth, so it's not a good investment on my part. Let's see. I guess you're wearing this. And here's a cap. You know what? You're gonna have to earn that cap. Because if you go dying on me right away, then you were not worthy of it. This is better. If only just. And then here's a shield. Okay. Let's level up Magnus while we're here. Definitely give you some health and some resolve. And then we're going to give him the gifted perk. As I mentioned in the... It was either the last episode or maybe the one before. I always go student and then gifted, because this will allow your guys to level up more quickly, so they reach higher levels faster. Gifted essentially gives you a free level up on your second level up. So it turns your level 3 guys into like level 4 guys, essentially. It's a good perk to start out with, because it gets them stats quicker. And I'm going to go with melee skill. As much as it pains me to leave his fatigue that low, he needs to be able to actually make contact with that sword, so we'll put a couple points into that. And then let's hop back into the marketplace, and I will sell that stuff. Very tempting to buy a pitchfork. Actually, 2 pitchforks. They do have a job for us, but it is going to be a difficult one. Let's grab them. I'll buy the busted ones to save a little bit of cash. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to give them to my archers so that they can stay in the back line and attack with melee weapons if they are no longer able to fire their ranged weapons. This is a very good tactic to use because obviously your archers are not going to be your best melee characters. So rather than having them engage in frontline combat, give them a weapon like a pitchfork, or a really good weapon to give them is the goblin pike because it's really, really lightweight. But this will allow them to stay at range behind your main line and still help out in melee combat if they can no longer fire. So definitely a good idea to do that. Alright, we can sell these little knives and things. I'll keep 1 dagger just in case. And I guess let's take a look at this job, because we need the money. I think it's probably... Oh no, it's horrible beasts. 550 when the job is done. I want more. 580, okay. I will accept. It's gonna be direwolves or more of those vampire thingies. They look like vampire gorillas to me. I don't. What do you guys think they look like? Where are the footprints? Ah, there they are. Direwolves. Okay, there's only 4 of them. Direwolves aren't too bad, especially if you have a pretty good spear wall going. Let's make sure that we are properly set up. Yeah. Hopefully Hartmut is okay here. He's our tailor. We want to keep him alive, especially if we're about to get some direwolf pelts. Okay. So the one thing about direwolves is occasionally that will happen. They'll spawn really close to you, and because they have such good movement range, they'll be on you before you can get your spears up. When that happens, it becomes a lot more difficult to deal with them, but they're still not that bad. Let's have you wait. You're gonna get your spear up. I need you to hit something with that. There you go. Okay, Marcus, I need you to make contact here. Damn. You need to get your spear up. Let's get your shield up so that you don't die. And wow, you guys cannot hit anything. I'm really feeling the difficulty increase, especially on things like making contact with enemies. I think the last playthrough we did, we were on like normal difficulty, and this is a pretty far cry from that. Ah, he was hiding in the bushes. There we go. Well, they have a lot of AP, obviously. So there's a casualty already. That was quick. And now they're into my archers and killing my men. Wow. These guys are brutal. You missed 3 direwolves. I don't know what to do with you anymore, man. I don't know what to do with you anymore. Raymond, please bail us out here. Keep your shields up if you have them, because I don't want you guys all dying. Get your pitchfork out, and you're gonna have to wait until next turn to use it, unfortunately. Let's get you right here so that you can start helping. Let's see. Kill him, and then no, get your shield up. Let's jump you over there. Bring you down. Man, these guys are really making my guys look like amateurs. They can't hit anything. Okay, Raymond, I need you to start putting these guys down. Well, there goes all his armor, at least. Marcus is hanging in there. He's hanging in there like a champ. Can you repel him, maybe? No, you can't. Let's get yours out as well. And you'll have to wait to attack. Okay, can we... Maybe not. I was hoping we could do some real damage there, but... Maybe we can get a kill here. Almost. Can you finish it? Please? Okay, good. The archers are safe once again. Now we just need to keep pouring the damage on these two. And we'll be home free. Unfortunately, we were not able to get out of that one without a casualty. There's still a lot of potential for another one, but I think we can manage to get through this without taking any more. Raymond, you could have really helped us there. Come on. Okay, there's a kill. And last guy. That didn't do a whole lot. That did. So let's see. Why don't you step in and finish him? There it is. Okay. Oh, and Hartmut survived. Good. He has just been brutalized in these last couple battles. That's like his second severe injury. Oh, his nose was torn off. That's so brutal. Just hurts his fatigue a little bit. It sucks, but I mean, it's not the worst thing that could happen. At least he made it, and we didn't have to replace him. Raymond and Meinolf leveled up, and we did loot the unusually large wolf pelts. We're going to keep a few of those around because they can be turned into a special armor. And we do have a tailor. In fact, Hartmut is our tailor. So hopefully he can make those into something for us. Right, let's return to Rhineburg and collect our pay. Cool. And so they like me a little bit more because their villagers are no longer vanishing. Is there anything else here that we could make use of now that we actually have some funds? They have tools, and they're not too badly priced, so I think we'll grab those. We could use some ammunition as well, so we'll grab that, and then I think I'm going to spend the rest of my money on medicinal supplies because those are getting a bit low as well. Although, you know what? They're being sold for a lot more than they're worth here, so maybe not. Alright, let's see. I think we're pretty much done here. I can't afford Torkel. So, where do we head to next? Oh, we have Ellenberg, we have Olbing, and we have Eidsvik. I think we'll probably go this way and then circle up and around and come back. But this was the area of the map I was talking about where all these cities are nice and close together. So we're going to want to hang out in this area for a while if we can. This should allow us to get a lot of work quickly, or at least quicker than if we were somewhere where they're more dispersed. So to Olbing we go. Alright, so they do have a little bit of work for us. They've been raided recently, though, so they don't have a whole lot here. Yeah. Their medicinal supplies are even more expensive. I imagine everything here is more expensive. And then we have Hugo the Miner. He's a bit expensive, so I'm going to pass on that. What's this job? 50 and 180. What do you want me to do? I want more on completion. Okay, well... we have to take out some bandits. I'll accept that contract. It should be fairly easy, given that it's one skull and they're paying me so little. And again, they're human bandits, so any of the gear that they drop we can use. So we'll accept that contract, but we are out of time for the day, so we're going to end the episode here, and we'll chase down those bandits in the next episode. I'll also name a couple of characters after the ones that you guys have submitted at the start of the next episode. So thank you so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Battle Brothers with you, and I look forward to seeing you back here for the 5th episode in our coverage of the full release version of Battle Brothers.